All right, Ian,
Patrick.
you know we're the official Battle Royale podcast, and we're friends. We're good friends with Ninja.
We are close personal friends of Ninja.
Ninja reached out to me, wishes you a happy birthday.
It was tough to keep all this news under wraps. I've been under NDA for a month and a half.
Yeah, when Ninja first told me about it, when we were hanging out by the docks back in June, I was like, Ninja, you making the right move, buddy? Going to another streaming service. Well, Ninja...
And he was wistfully looking out over the ocean,
he's like,
wondering.
He's like, Pat, you were there for me in grade school. You gave me some good mentorship. I think I can tell I can trust you.
So Ninja is now exclusively streaming on Mixer, which is Microsoft's streaming platform.
And I've heard the name before, but it hadn't been for a while before this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest.
I hadn't heard it in ages. I was actually like,
it's been a while.
Thought it was like a dating site.
It sounds like a dating site.
Yes.
I guess Mixer, because you're mixing things up. Like, is that Microsoft trying to be too cool again, like with the Zune?
I have no idea.
We'll put a Z word in there to compete with the iPod.
So he is taking his 15 million followers over to Mixer with him, and it's a pretty big deal to have the biggest streaming star on Twitch snatched away to the competing platform. That's one of those things that could cause people to change almost immediately for name recognition.
Oh, sure. Like I said, I hadn't heard about this in 6 months or a year. I hadn't heard the name Mixer.
Even online, I'm seeing people on Twitter who are already,
checking it out.
Yeah, out loud wondering, should I split my time now between Twitch and Mixer? Should I go Mixer? It's pretty incredible, like, how quickly this could really all shake things up, especially within maybe the next month.
Oh, yeah. And you have other, Dr. Disrespect, that fine fellow, videotaping people in bathrooms, was even saying like, oh, I don't think this is going to work out unless they get at least 5 big streamers. It's like, no, all they need is one guy like this, and people are going to, people like me are thinking, well, maybe Mixer is easier to get in the bottom floor. Maybe you start going there and filling out the roster. And then, I obviously he got paid money. An exclusive deal, probably.
Oh, he didn't just do this.
This is a sports contract. Like, this is probably like 3 to 4 years exclusive, and we'll give you, 7 figures. I'm gonna guess like high 7 figures. I'm guessing he's getting multiple, like a few million a year. That's my guess.
It has to be because there's no other reason for him to switch. He was comfortable,
and he was making a few million anyway. But now he's guaranteed probably money, and then even he had probably had to hedge his bets in case all of his subs potentially won't come over, but a chunk will. So he could potentially be making less money, through tips and through streaming ads, but he wants that money. The announcement video was funny because they try to make it jokey, and it was kind of off a little bit. And he said, "I want to get back to my roots." And the way they're spitting, it's like, "Well, I used to play Halo, and that's how I started. This is Microsoft," and it's like, "All right, dude, okay."
You don't need to explain it. Just
I want
take
money.
The money. That's fine.
It's okay to make money.
You're not getting back to any roots.
I know we're in an anti-capitalist state of mind right now, but it's okay to make money. It's not evil to do that. So within a few days, let's see, by this was August 1st, they announced it. By August 3rd, he tweeted that they had reached 500,000 followers. So he had 15 million, he said originally, 500,000 in a few days, and then 716,000 as of 9 hours ago today on the 6th. So that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It might take a while to get to several million, but I guess there's not a lot of people probably know. Like, if you're on social media, you know, but I guess if you're someone just following on Twitch, he probably wasn't allowed to announce it on Twitch. Yep. So I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to know.
That's what I was saying prior. I think if we give it
a few months,
give it a month or two, and then we'll really see what this has done. There's a stat here in this Kotaku article that Mixer's numbers prior to this, and probably still, we'll see how it improves, were very low, especially compared to Twitch. Mixer was only drawing 3% of all live streaming hours watched to Twitch's 72%.
What are the other ones on then? The other 25%, I guess, like
YouTube
and Instagram Live and things like that. I'm guessing.
Sure.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
I don't think they can count cam streamers. I don't think that counts sex streamers.
It's streaming.
But that's a lot. That'll skew it a lot.
True.
Probably skew it a lot. Not that I would know. Anyway, so they got 7. We'll just say in the gaming sphere, it's probably they're probably like 1% of the gaming streaming versus Twitch is like probably like 80 to 90. Then YouTube's probably like in there like 5 to 10%. I'm guessing because YouTube is, YouTube streaming I guess has caught up a bit, but they're still behind Twitch, obviously. So yeah, they had like a fridge of Red Bull. Ask him a question. It was a goofy video. It was what it was. People were saying, "Oh, they snagged his check mark." Well, no, that's because he actually is a partner. Like you know, so that's why they got rid of it, because you have to be exclusive to be a partner on Twitch. Technically, you know, so he doesn't need a check mark anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if he give them a heads up, or if it'd be cold if they just found out that that morning on the social media. That'd be cold.
Imagine that hitting you right in the chest.
I got a feeling they found out that morning. I got a feeling he didn't. Or maybe he tried to say it. Maybe he went to Twitch and said, "Hey, listen, they're offering me this. Can you match this? Can you give me a few $1 million to stay?" And they're probably like, "Well, we don't need you. We're Amazon. You know, we don't need your."
True.
And honestly, they don't. I mean, like, they do in terms of keeping all the traffic there, but in terms of revenue, the revenue is made up elsewhere.
Yeah, they
overall,
they're not really worried about the cash.
It's a little bit of a hit to them, but it's not overall. People, I think, will fill in. But now it's a competitor. So long term, it might be an issue with other streamers. I look at it as other streamers will say, "Well, he's doing well enough there, and maybe I can pick up more people because there's less of an overall vibe there." I don't look at it like that. I look at it as you have an overall streaming universe, and you follow people, and unless you get noticed because there's no one else to be, there's not a lot of people on that one. You know, it's more of a shallow pool of streamers, and you can get noticed. Otherwise, I don't see it changing the number of people looking at you. Like, again, unless they discover you on a service that's a lot less, you know. But overall, though, there's so many streamers, though, it's hard to keep up.
Right.
I mean, it's so easy to stream that everyone does it.
People have multiple social media applications and stuff like that. They'll have multiple streaming apps.
But for the amount of exposure they're going to get from this, oh yeah, this is a no-brainer for Microsoft to do this. And then I have no idea about. I'm hoping that it probably has a lot of the stuff that Twitch has already. Maybe it's probably missing some stuff. It probably has to have like emojis and things like that on the site. Like I said, I haven't been to it. Mixer, Ninja. Let's see what comes up. I'm searching on Bing too. I'm in the Microsoft family. Searching on Bing.com, which is not the best. Google kicks the hell out of Bing.
Bing is not very good.
Bing is not good. I think Ask Jeeves is better than Bing.
Web crawler.
I liked web crawler back in the day.
Hotbot, Alta
Vista, Lycos. Lycos was good.
Excite.
All the web is still around. Right now I opened it up and people are watching them. 37,000 people are watching him play Fortnite right now. Wow. 37,000. That's nuts. So it's so far so good. All Mixer has to show is that this is a competent alternative. Doesn't have to have all the single bells and whistles right now, but this is good enough for right now, and then we can add in more stuff with our Windows Bill Gates money.
Yep, that's basically it. As long as it's not, it just needs to be a fully functioning platform. And I have a feeling people will at least try streaming on there, even if they stream on Twitch, just to see what the difference might be.
I'm sure OBS will build it into the next. It probably was built into OBS. I never even checked it. You know, it probably was.
Good point. It probably is. Yeah. I know that it's supposed to have a bunch of overlays and stuff right off the bat that you can use.
Oh, for Mixer?
Yeah.
On top? Okay. Well, here's to our pal, Ninja. Ninja, next time you're in town, fish tacos are on me.
You know where I live, Ninja.
You got them last time. Thanks for getting those nachos last time.
Guest room's always open.
Guest room's always open.